Hey guys, Ponce here with JP Combo video number 2. Combo video number 1 is available in the description below. There's a link over there, so check that out if you're not super familiar with JP Basics, because that largely builds off that one. For example, here is a JP Drive Impact variant combo. Combo ends there. This is just like baiting out an OD upper and getting extra, corner pressure. And then you kind of continue on, etc., etc. So, just sort of an example of what you can do with that. So obviously that version of the Drive Impact combo is about pushing someone, to the other end of the screen, and you actually follow them for wake-up pressure, as opposed to just knocking them away and doing, starting up your ranged BS, being annoying. So if you want that version, check out the first video. Okay, so beyond that, now we've shown that one off, let's do a corner version of the combo. So let's go ahead and turn that off. You can change some settings here. I think we can turn that on. It's already on. Good. We don't need punish counter for that, I believe. Yes. There we go. All right, so this is an example, or basically the situation is you're in the corner, the opponent's trying to throw you, you go ahead and do this. This reverses it and puts them in the corner. Same wake up sort of thing, kind of do that. So if you want to put them in the corner, you do that. If you just want to knock them away and do more damage and spend less meter, well, then you can do this. Oops. This is I'll talk after this. Okay, So yeah, this is your standard, you knock them away thing. Don't talk while you're doing combos, it messes you up. This is, if you want to knock them away without really wasting any meter beyond, the EX counter move. I think it's called Amnesia, something like that. Now, if you have a whole bunch of meter and want to burn it, or rather specifically, you have two. Well, actually, yeah, if you have 3 meter, you could technically do a level 3 at the end of that. But if you only have 2 meter and want to do something kind of different and neat, well, there's this. Not that. Immediate level 1. And then another immediate level 1, and you sort of knock them out of the air with that. So, there you have it. I don't personally use that one too much. I don't know if I've ever used an actual thing. And it seems kind of weird to spend 2 meter, but it is available to you. The key point with that one is, let me see if I can show it up. Again, I'm going to do this I'm going to do this sort of slow to try and explain what's happening here. In fact, I'm not even going to finish it, so I can point out the timing, but... So after you've done this, see, the second one hits right there. Right after that second one hits is when you want to do your follow-up level 1. So that's the timing right there. Oh, actually, before I forget, let me explain something about the original combo we just showed. I know we're jumping back and forth, maybe it's confusing, but I feel like I should explain this to you guys, because this is the one weird part about that Drive Impact combo I was doing at the beginning. So we need to turn that back on, punish counter, start in the middle of the screen. So I'm going to do this again a bit slowly to sort of explain, so it might flub a few times, but just bear with me here. So notice where I hit him when I'm doing that. That's the hard part of this combo, essentially. Hold on. He starts to kind of fall, and it's almost like you hit him in the face with your medium jumping kick. You don't just like jump immediately and hit him, because that messes it up. So just kind of try and follow that timing. He either's kind of at his apex of where he is, or he's already starting to come down. Either way, you need to sort of walk forward a bit and hold it just for a second. Also, incidentally, the ending bit, when he wakes up with the OD rising and is talking about baiting out moves. In Luke's case, when he's doing the OD uppercut, if you don't block twice, it means you're not close enough, and the follow-up stuff doesn't work because that portal thing will hit too quickly. But anyway, that's what training mode is for. You're going to have to work out the fine points yourself. Aside from that, let's just maybe talk about some basic JP stuff, I guess. Let me turn off punish counter. So in the previous video, I talked about how kind of this is sort of your bread and butter a lot of the time, and I kind of mentioned that it's not a foolproof thing, because actually between this and that, when the person blocks, they can get a drive impact. So let me show you what happens if you're just spamming that and the opponent knows its weakness. So block, let's go ahead and turn that on, and common action, get drive impact, and block everything. So if I just spam this, not that. If I just spam this, not that. If you just spam this, you're going to get hit with a drive impact like that, see? Doesn't really matter what you do, there's no way to do it. If you try and do it twice, you're going to hit, well, that gets into something else. If you do it twice and they just go, well, then you can counter with the red. So you can sort of throw the stick at them as a way to bait things out. But yeah, if you just auto-commit to that, you're going to get hit. One way you can kind of mix it up, this is very gimmicky because it's not a true string, even if you land this bit, is you can throw that grab and that'll stop them. Again, if the opponent knows what they're... excuse me. If the opponent knows what they're doing, like, they'll see that and wait and, you know, not immediately press the red button. So again, it's sort of layers of mind games. What does work, however, though, to counter that, is that. So then you can counter with your own red. So what I did there is that wasn't a medium. That was actually your heavy. And I'm just pre-buffering, you know, forward quarter circle light kicks. I believe it actually works with any one of the projectiles, but let me just... I think it's maybe a bit harder, but yeah, just to spam the red, you'll always be able to counter that so long as you time it right. I don't think the spacing matters at all. Oops, that's not what you want to do. Yeah, see, it doesn't matter how close or how far you are, you'll always get that specifically if you do the heavy. So just thought I would throw that out there. Just a little bit of a tip of, this is a lot of the time still, you know, a very nice thing to throw out. Just to kind of keep people at arm's length, but, like a stick's length. But yeah, if the person knows what they're doing, they will clue onto that very quickly and just drive red you. So, you know, you kind of want to mix it up. Don't always just do nothing but this, nothing but that, because that's going to happen to you. So, you know, start mixing in, or actually, yeah, let me show it. If you do the heavy and then that still doesn't work. Like, you get stuck. Once you commit to quarter circle punches and the opponent sees it, you're dead. So, yeah, just, you know, maybe throw out... How you doing? It's a bit tricky in the timing. It cuts it really close. It almost looks like it's not going to work, but you will get it so long as you time it right. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Some basic extra combos, variants, and you know, little points about sort of bread and butter, you know, buttons to be throwing out in. And this is not exhaustive. We didn't even talk about like more advanced extra corner stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys around. I'm sure I'll come up with something else to talk about soon. Goodbye.